Mm, 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 mm. What's good with it, y'all? What's good with it, y'all? And we back for another edition of Power Book 4 Force Season 2, Episode 9 review. Mm, 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 mm. Shit is getting pretty thick, y'all. I hope everybody had a good week, protecting their energy and all that. And before we get started, if you hear me coughing a little bit, y'all have to excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Inhaling some of this good herb if y'all catch my drift. But let's get right on started, y'all. And then we get to, saw the aftermath of Diamond killing his former parole officer. You know what I'm saying? And they basically, what's good with it, bro?
What's happening with you, my brother?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on. I gotta go out and come back up because my audio.
But man, episode 9 I mean it did not disappoint. It definitely set up things uh to come. Shit that we definitely called in episode 8 and going back to episode 7 and 6. Tommy hates a rat. He hates a rat. Um so we know what's getting ready to happen. We definitely already know what's getting ready to happen. Tommy's lawyer, she done came through with the paperwork with all the numbers and ping, and hey, we all but got the mm, sorry, I'm rolling up over here. We all but got the confirmation of who it was, but we know who it was. We know who it was. Excuse me, we know who it is. It is definitely you, Vic, and he's coming for you. He is definitely coming for you. David out here, David Diamond is out here having his way. Mm. All right. Got me a quick little roll
My
job real
fault. My
quick.
fault. My fault. Had to start my
Man,
shit over.
I'm trying
But
to have
yeah,
my
like
own brand of blunts
we was
coming
getting
out.
to, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Diamond and Tommy was burying the parole officer, and Tommy goes ahead and tells Diamond that they think they got a snitch, and he thinks it's Jannard. Ain't that some crazy ass shit?
Yeah.
And then I'm
To
about,
think. Go ahead.
what you say, bro?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And then I'm about sick of Jannard hating ass any goddamn ways, cause he's still being a bitch. And then
Definitely.
the
Definitely a
the
bit.
duration of this season, I'm gonna be honest. I done finally figured out what punk ass Jannard is all about. See, he okay with just maintaining his little section, making motherfucking pennies. Like, I'm convinced that he's just basically okay about that shit because how is it now? I get it. The only thing I get feeling some type of way about just a little bit like outside nigga had to come in and you basically feel like your brother choosing him over you, which I don't think it's necessarily, you know what I'm saying, Diamond choosing his brother over him. It's just Diamond want more, you know what I'm saying, and Tommy bringing more to the motherfucking table, more than they probably ever made in their whole life since they've been in the game type shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
shit that Diamond probably been wanting to do for years, but couldn't, you know what I'm saying, quite get it figured out. You know what I'm saying? And Tommy that came along and helped figure it out. That's the only thing I feel him about. The rest of that shit, it's like, nigga, you still being a bitch. You feel me? You still being a bitch ass, hating ass nigga. Like, he bringing more money to the table. He finna low key, if he pull what I think he trying to pull off and get everything lined up correctly, y'all gonna be the biggest and one of the only goddamn distributors for fucking Chicago. Like, y'all gonna basically be the motherfucking plug, and you still hating and motherfucking complaining. Like, I don't understand that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my goodness.
He ain't got no boss mentality.
Like, you feel me? Like, it's crazy as hell, bro. You know what I'm saying? He too damn small minded, bro.
Yep.
Like he ain't trying to level up. He was just okay with moving them same little ass sections, like I said, making motherfucking pennies. You know what I'm saying? Basically having to rob Peter to pay Paul. Like
Yeah,
type of dumbass
exactly.
shit is that?
Exactly what that nigga doing, robbing Peter to pay Paul.
And he's like honestly okay with it. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless. And basically
Come,
Diamond tells him, nah, I don't think it's bro. I think we need to look at Vic. Tommy was like, I don't know because Vic basically killed the Fed right in front of me. You know what I'm saying? I think
mm-hmm.
he's solid. Diamond said, well, the only thing we can do, you know what I'm saying, is basically put him to the test. You know what I'm saying, and keep the burners rolling, which that's when Tommy tells him to plan on having Jenny sue. You know what I'm saying, set some shit up to where they could possibly sue it is through the goddamn
Pinging the
whatever the fuck
numbers.
she did, because I don't even understand what the fuck she did, to be honest. Do you?
Yeah, she pinged the numbers. She pinged the numbers basically, and whatever one of those burner phones gets gets picked up by, because the feds got numbers. You feel me? They
Mm-hmm.
got numbers. So whenever one of them numbers get pinged, because let's say you the plug and you know you got a rat. So you go get them next to chirps and you know that all them, you got all these numbers, they being tracked already. You know what I'm saying? In your system. So if it get pinged by the feds, it's gonna send out an alert. That's all the fuck it did. He had her do her due diligence and just basically he gave him niggas the rope.
Okay. Like I said, I didn't understand that goddamn part. You know what I'm saying? But
hmm
okay. Sound about right. You know what I'm saying? And then we get to the punk ass feds. You got Mister damn, what is his name? I forget the damn cop's name. To be honest,
I look, to be honest with you, G, I left my notes over my people's house, dog. I was
man, fuck
pissed
that.
about
We
that.
gonna call him. We gonna call her. We gonna call them Mister James and Shirley for right now till we
Thank
get it
God,
figured out. But
Mr.
you got
James and
Mr.
Shirley.
James that basically, yeah, he wants to nail Tommy, but he wants to do it the right way. And the bitch like, nah, fuck that. We doing whatever the fuck we can. Fuck that
He
by the
he
book
ain't
shit. And he
he
basically
ain't
tells her
he ain't feeling her though. He told her, nigga, I'm gonna testify against you that you ain't go
that's
by
what
the
I'm saying.
book.
Like I said, he all for getting him, but he want to do it the right way. And deep down inside, I got a feeling that he either sat back and did the forensics and see that big one that really did it or something. He done found out something
Right, but
behind
peep though,
motherfucking scenes or did
but
something.
peep though, going back to when you said this, I think in episode 7, bro, that Tommy slithery. He's real slithery. So this shit ain't gonna stick on him, just like the last shit ain't stick on him. And but this
Mm-hmm.
episode, for me, it kind of put that out there, because you got this one police officer who's willing to go against his girl. You feel me?
Right. He
Nah, we
getting
ain't
ready to
doing this
go.
shit by the
He willing to
book
go against everything to do the right thing. He ain't about
to
that
do the right
perjury
thing.
shit.
Yeah, exactly. So I wanted to bring that up, so you know that, yeah, that shit that you said, that might just come to fruition, G, for real.
Hell yeah, like I said, I got a feeling he either done sat back and done that forensic shit, or he done found out something to where deep down inside he know Vic ain't do that. He know Vic did that shit and Tommy didn't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I got a feeling
hmm
he found something. He just ain't bringing it to the table yet. You know what I'm saying? I got a feeling he doing some own digging, because if you peeped his whole goddamn demeanor up until they fucked, you know what I'm saying? He basically
hmm
was on the iffy side with it either way. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing I don't understand about Vic. Like Vic, like he would have been alright if he would have just came clean. Now you in too deep, buddy.
In too deep.
Like you should have said something after you shot the cop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tommy was still gonna be pissed off, But he might have still would have rocked with you, be like, okay, I can help figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Because Tommy know how to move. He too damn slick. That's why, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, they gonna try some shit and they ain't gonna be able to stick. Just like I got a feeling he know about the little Diddy Bop he playing it too. That's why he ain't said nothing. You know what I'm saying? Plus I forgot. Matter of fact, he do got that little, remember he had that little bug tracker. I think it was in
In the
one of the
law.
earlier episodes. He had that little bug tracker thing.
So he put it in his car, didn't he?
Yeah, but I'm saying he got that shit to where he can detect, you know what I'm saying, if it's a bug or anything in his shit though too. I think I
Hold
think I
on.
think he still got one of those motherfuckers. Matter of fact, he do because that's what he did when they was searching the car. I forgot. So yeah, I got a
Yeah.
feeling Tommy know, you know what I'm saying, what's up. You know what I'm
Y-
saying? He just trying to get proof
Yeah.
before he make his move.
He gonna have to sweep through the joint, and plus it was all too evident when he came back from out of that other room. He was like, "I fucking hate a rat." After
hmm
Vic had planted the bug in that motherfucker, man.
That's what I'm saying. But, you know what I'm saying, nevertheless though, like I said, Mr. James don't want to go along with her perjury. She was like, fuck that. And he basically tell her, look, you can go ahead and go try it this way. If you ain't gonna do it by the book, then I will testify on Tommy's behalf. You know what I'm saying? That's why I believe he actually found some shit. You know what I'm saying? That did something. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because there's forensics and every goddamn thing. Like, come on now. And Vic ain't had no gloves on, no none of that. I know bullet tracers was found some goddamn where. Like, come on now. Y'all ain't gonna do us like that now. You know
Somehow,
what I'm
some
saying?
way, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I got a feeling he found something on the forensic side of things. But nevertheless. And then we get to Jannard, you know what I'm saying, paying his brother a visit, checking on his brother, you know what I'm saying? Which I be kind of wanting to feel dude, but then he bring that grimy side out of him for that bitch. And that's another thing, that's some
Everything.
hoe ass shit. You gonna turn on your brother for a bitch though. Like who does that? Like who
Nigga,
fucking does that shit?
nigga, the Samsons evidently them niggas. One of them anyway. The other one, but that nigga
You
boy.
feel me? Like
Got
who does that shit, bro? Like you really gonna turn on your brother over a bitch?
over bitch,
You know
but
what I'm
shit,
saying?
she go off that nigga if he don't. So shit, he kind of in between the rock and the hard place, nigga. Cause she so gangster than that nigga is.
That's what I'm saying. But he basically checks up on his brother, make sure his brother's straight because he found out, you know what I'm saying, what was wrong and why his head kind of been out the game. And Diamond tells him, look, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? And he told him basically to find out who was the little niggas that killed Leon, you know what I'm saying? And get to work, you know what I'm saying? And basically find out, you know what I'm saying? Because he found out
Hey,
Leon daddy snitched with his bitch ass.
that shit
Like
was
that
crazy,
nigga's a
but
bitch.
listen though, everything that they was able to, he put him out here. He put the worms out here. They found that shit out extra fast. Like who told how the fuck did they know who told the motherfucking PO who killed Lil Leon? What was the other? Tommy needed to know who killed Miguel's grandmama. Like like damn, don't nobody keep no secrets out this motherfucker. Everybody got to talking to us
I'm
like
trying.
just that quick.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, but nevertheless. And then we get to the FA family, basically having a little family meeting. You know what I'm saying? And Miguel basically goes over to playing with grandma to basically, you know what I'm saying, take Tommy out the box, you know what I'm saying, wipe the serbs out, and then they taking over everything. He taking over everything again, and his grandma all back. Granny was smart. Granny was smart. It's unfortunate that she
Yeah, that
had to
was
be
a very
violent. Yeah,
unfortunate.
they made some burritos out of her ass.
they
Tragic.
made some
Tragic.
they made some s'mores out of her
I'm trying to tell you some hot burritos for real. You know what I'm
ass.
saying? But you know what I'm
little, little,
saying?
little grandmama straight the fuck
Basically,
up.
basically, you know what I'm saying, tells them the plan, and the grandma said it sounds good to me.
Man,
Maria here's the plan, and basically she's
Maria.
pissed. Like, okay, fuck this motherfucker. I'm going at the.
Man,
I'm gonna stick with my babe on this one because I'm tired of this bitch ass nigga. Anyways, like she
yep.
basically want to be free, so she
I
chose
want to
Tommy.
be free.
Which I ain't even gonna lie, I didn't see that coming. I ain't even
You ain't
gonna
see
lie
it
to you.
coming. Shit.
Did you
Only
see
thing
that
I
coming, bro?
only thing I ain't see coming is them blowing up grandmama. But yeah, I seen that other shit coming.
Yeah, man. She chose Tommy. You know what I'm saying? Basically, goes back, tells Tommy. Tommy like, yeah, okay, bet that up. Man, won't you just stay with me officially, you know what I'm saying? Cause some
Boy,
shit
well.
about to go down, basically. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And you know. And then we get to Mr.
She
JP.
hold on. She also asked that nigga about old girl who got murked. He asked her about Lala.
Oh yeah. She also asks Maria also asks Tommy, you know what I'm saying, about Lakeisha. He tells her basically the truth. You know what I'm saying? And she basically tells him about the Fed visit.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? And what they tried to do. And basically, like, she's choosing him and fuck her brother and let's cut his water off and take over, basically.
Basically, I mean, at
She
this
wanted she
point,
wanted to be she wanted to be free. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like she really done it out of spite and she really feel like she just can't be free, you know what I'm saying, to live her life. You know what I'm saying? Versus with Tommy, she can live and be and live her life. You know what I'm saying? The way she wants to a little bit. She can't do that with family. So she basically like, fuck it, my family can go. At first, you know what I'm saying, she tried to be reasonable about it, but then she seen
mm-hmm.
like this the only way out and he probably
Only
gonna
way
kill
out.
me for fucking with this nigga anyway, so fuck it. You feel me?
That's the only way out. Let me go ahead and do what I need to do.
Yeah, go ahead, get him up out of here. But nevertheless, and then we get to Merkovich. He basically, you know what I'm saying, sets up a meeting with a rival cartel to basically get back in business. You know what I'm saying? Merkovich going broke, y'all. You feel
Ain't
me?
that,
Going broke,
ain't,
trying to go to war every which way. He
ain't
going
that for
broke,
sure.
y'all. He said he needs some more work, so he goes to a rival cartel. Claudia walks in and basically burst her way in the door. Like, look here, I'm the reason he can move half of the product right now. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
She came in swinging her dick.
You feel me?
Pause.
She
Mm-hmm.
pulled a Tommy move.
Basically.
She pulled a Tommy move. Basically told the truth in front of the other plug. You know what I'm saying? And the plug basically like, okay, that's the only reason they're gonna fuck with him because of her, basically. But Merkovich basically making her put up all the money for the work, as you know what I'm saying, since she tried to step on his toes, basically.
Basically.
And her broke ass couldn't come up. My thing is, where her half of the money at? Because they made a lot of money the last episode. I guess Shanti took bigger hand or something because she still broke. She didn't even have a quarter of the money. Like, bitch, how you want to get started with some shit? You ain't even at least got a quota of the money, bitch.
You ain't, yeah, I don't get it. You know, you feel me? Like, what's happening there?
That's what I'm saying. They made a lot of money, and you got to think about it. She only had to split it with Shanti because I don't even think
Mm-hmm.
the other girl really wanted nothing because the other
The
girl
white chick.
pussy whooped. She just wants some
Right.
pussy and the fuck. You
That's
know what I'm
it.
saying? So
That's it.
I'm pretty sure she ain't getting no shit out the deal. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
her.
Besides some pussy.
That's all she want was some pussy. That
You
fucked
feel
me
me?
up.
So she didn't have to split. They ain't like they had to split the money three ways. It was only two of them. So what the hell happened to her half of the money? Hashtag where the fuck was the money, Claudia? But
Claudia.
nevertheless, though,
Hey, I got a question. I know I might be jumping ahead a little bit, but what you think was in the bag that the pussy with white chick was showing? What you think? What you think it was?
that's the money.
The bag. You think it was the bag?
Yeah, that was the money. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Remember, she told her she was gonna borrow some money off her parents or her parents' investors or something. She had the bag in the money in 24 hours. That was basically the
Mm.
money to get to work.
So right.
You know
Mm-mm.
what I'm saying? That's all that was. You know what I'm saying? She bought that bag then. But her and Shanti gonna have problems though. That's gonna be funny.
Yeah, and Shanti just playing it though. She don't know. Shanti ready. She's ready to hit that bitch
Yeah.
with a motherfucker
I ain't gonna
Clarissa
lie, I thought
Shields
she was on some
combo.
with I forgot Shanti racist as fuck.
Oh yeah, she definitely prejudiced. Yeah,
She
fuck.
prejudiced as a motherfucker.
Definitely prejudiced.
I'm
She's just playing
telling
her
you.
part though. To
Cause
get
let's
that
be
money
honest.
out of them.
I feel like if Tommy was black, yeah, she might have been more cool with it, but because he white, that just pushed her over the edge. Like, no, we're gonna get this white motherfucker out of here.
He gotta
I
go.
don't,
Exactly.
I don't even think it's necessarily like on some she truly don't like dude. It's just because he white.
That's it.
You feel me? That's all
That's
that
all it
is.
was.
Cause she love the
That's all it
game,
was.
you know what I'm saying? He making her more money, you know what I'm saying? I think it's just because he white. And just by
I
the
agree
way
with
she
you.
was so passionate, especially when she actually met the nigga and found out that he was white for real. You know what I'm saying? That threw her all the way over the edge. But
Shotty.
nevertheless though, nevertheless. And then we get to Mr. JP basically finds out that Kate been drinking again and
Getting
gets a
toe up.
call that our boy D Mac escaped school. Hard headed ass little nigga.
Hard head ass little nigga.
And then this the thing I don't understand. He says, okay, he said Darnell says fathers don't abandon their kids twice. And I'm just trying to understand a little bit. How is a
Bullshit
motherfucker
right.
basically keeping you out the way, trying to, you know what I'm saying, make you better your life and trying to save your life, abandoning you? You know what I'm saying?
Bullshit
It
right.
was a good school. You know what I'm saying? That probably was a good school. You know what I'm saying? Like, sit your little ass down somewhere. Like, go.
He
You
said
too
they was
damn
beating
smart
on
for
him
the damn
though.
streets. You gonna get yourself killed.
You hear me? He said they was beating on him though.
I don't believe they was beating on that boy.
They ain't show it, and then
That's what I'm saying. I don't believe they was beating. I don't believe
and
they was
then
beating on that boy. He just said that shit to make that shit look good. You know
and
what
then
I'm
he
saying? The only
holler.
part I believe that came out of his mouth was when he was like they tried to make you cut his dreads. And that's probably why he knocked them motherfuckers out and cut out. But
Mm-hmm.
they ain't beat that little nigga. Them white folks ain't finna do all that. You tripping. Them white folks, you know damn well them white country folks ain't finna do all that shit.
My thing was
You know what I'm saying?
my thing was
He just said that shit to make it look good,
that
but what you
my
think though? I
my
don't feel like that's abandonment. I feel like he was just trying to better your life and actually save you because you'd have done some bullshit.
so you hear me?
Now go ahead.
My thing is this though. I said it's bullshit writing because sure enough, his his blow up was warranted, but at the same time, he's missing the picture of why he was sent there in the first place. And the picture was
Exactly.
is because he shot that motherfucking cop, cuz, and it wasn't you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nobody may not have seen it. I heard about it, but somehow, I know this is a show, but somehow, uh,
Bodies gonna start popping up. Put it like that.
man, it might have took you down a pathway where you thought you was invincible. You might have been out here running your mouth, any motherfucking thing, because like I said, I ain't never seen
I'm
no
trying to
shit.
tell
We
you, and
we we,
I got
we
a
both
feeling that's
know
gonna fuck up everything.
we both know in the real world, my nigga, if a police come up dead or missing, they're coming to look.
Wow, they
It's like
sure
there's gonna
is.
be an
They hit the
investigation,
ground
my
running
nigga.
to look. You hear me?
There's gonna be an investigation, so ain't been none of that. These niggas they've been burying police and getting rid of bodies.
That's what I'm saying. Bodies about to start popping up, and see. You want to know what I think gonna happen? I don't think. it might happen in the finale, or it definitely gonna happen next season for sure. Is that little nigga gonna be out there running his mouth about the shit? Because you gotta think, I don't think Marshall know what the fuck he did either. He gonna be probably getting blowed or something with that nigga one day. And he gonna ask him what happened to be running his mouth, or somebody gonna the wrong motherfucker gonna hear that shit and blow up everything. That's what's gonna happen as far as that. And
Blew
he
up the
gonna
whole
wish he would have
spot.
stayed his ass gone.
Yep, little dummy.
Like he a
Just
little dumbass, goofy ass little nigga. Like I would beat his ass. And then JP gonna overstep his boundaries with Tommy, and Tommy might actually slap the shit out of both of them. To be honest, because he gonna be like, "Gay ass nigga, I tried to help you. You feel me, by sending your son away, nigga."
and
And he
he
gonna smack
came
the shit
right
out of
back.
Darnell, cause nigga, I tried to save your life.
I try to save your little motherfucking ass, and this is the things I get. You run away, you come back, nigga.
All right,
Huh.
keep it G. Tommy might cut his water off though. He might cut his water off. He might actually do it.
There's definitely gonna be some shit.
It's either that or he gonna get killed in the crossfire. One of the two.
Who gonna get killed?
D Mac.
Think so.
He gonna get killed in the crossfire. Or Tommy gonna end up cutting his water off. But nevertheless, though, nevertheless, and then we get to the meeting. Tommy and Diamond basically meets up with the guys, basically make them switch their phones out, let them know that the feds is hot. So we switch and burn the phones every day. You know what I'm saying? At first, Jannard being Jannard. Like,
Mm-hmm.
well, we gotta keep on doing this. I'm tired of having to get my bitches different numbers. Woo off the man. My bitch ain't supposed to have the trap number anyways, dumbass. Let's just start
Clown ass nigga. Yeah, clown ass nigga, dog. I
there.
can't believe that nigga said that. He's
like,
jabroni.
like for real, bro. Like he was pissing me off this episode. I ain't gonna lie to you. He was acting like a bitch the whole time. He goofy, like goofy ass nigga. That should be the smartest thing you motherfucking said, dumbass nigga. That's how you know you ain't equipped for the. He ain't all the way equipped for the game. He
Mm-hmm.
ain't because you ain't thinking clearly, nigga. You feel me? Y'all niggas in the game, and y'all probably one of the biggest gangs out there on the feds watch list right now. And you want to talk and complain because you got to keep switching phones, whole ass nigga. Like, are you serious? But basically, you know what I'm saying? Diamond X is the Judy. What's her name? Julie. I think her name was Julie.
Julie.
Did she set up the ping? You know what I'm saying? He basically was like, we'll find out after we switch the burners. Gave the boys to work and told them get to work.
Get to work.
You know what I'm saying? And then we get to, you know what I'm saying, Diamond meets with FA. You know what I'm saying? FA basically, you know what I'm saying, tells Diamond, look, first of all, I want to apologize, you know what I'm saying, for complaining and being a bitch ass nigga, not giving y'all some better prices back then. And I'm proud of you for the coalition. But Tommy got to go. So once Egan out the way, we'll make more money than we ever made. It basically trying to separate it from Tommy, and Diamond's like, I don't know about that. Tommy, my nigga, you feel me?
Try to be sneaky.
All right, Tommy, my nigga. And then you know what I'm saying, Granny unfortunately gets a burrito put in her ass, a hot burrito. You know what I'm saying, as she was leaving to go take a stroll.
Mm-mm-mm.
She was unfortunately barbecued. Somebody put a bomb in the car and made her a birria taco.
Man, I swear to God. R.I.P. Grandma, man.
Yes.
R.I.P. Miguel's
What's
grandma, I
good with
try
it,
to say.
Remy? Thanks for stopping by. But yeah,
What's up, Ram?
it's unfortunate. It's definitely unfortunate. Granny gets blew up. Fa said, I'm killing all those motherfuckers. Hallelujah.
He was upset.
But
Couldn't
nevertheless, though. And then we get to Claudia basically meets up with Shanti and her new bitch and basically tells them basically the good news that she found a new connect. You know what I'm saying? Shanti's pissed because she didn't get to meet the new connect. And basically tell her, look, I had to make a move. It was an opportunity. I had to take it for her. Shut up, bitch, and let me do this, basically. You know what I'm saying? And then she tells her that basically they had to come up with all the money so they can get to work. And Merkovich said, nah, we got to pay for the work since I stepped on his toes for us. And the new bitch, Jenny, no, we're going to call her Becky like Ashanti said. Hey, she was shitty about the Becky comment, wasn't she?
Yeah, she ain't like
Hey,
that at
she was
all.
pissed off.
I ain't like that at all.
Don't call me Becky, bitch. Hey, white girl was pissed off. She said, don't call me Becky, bitch. I'll have the money for you tomorrow, okay? I just want you happy, babe, okay? I wish I had a bitch like that to just want some dick and can give me some free money to go to go flip and do like that, don't you? Shit. Cause that
Mm.
bitch is pissy whooped over ugly ass Claudia.
Mm.
That bitch ugly as hell.
Yeah, that's
But
some shit.
nevertheless. And then we get to one of the other parole officers pays Diamond a visit with the police and basically tell him, get the search and search this motherfucker to the top and the bottom. Like she was shitty. What? She was shitty by her colleague. Basically asked questions about Diamond's parole officer disappearing. He
But look,
basically told him, look,
it
I ain't got shit to do with that. He came to visit me. You know what I'm saying? He said somebody told him I was selling drugs again. I let him search this motherfucker. And he piss test me and he went on his way. I don't know what happened after that.
hey, this
Then
show,
Jannar basically
the
corroborates the
writers are so
story.
fucked up in this show, boy. I mean, that shit. They be writing all type of crazy shit into this show. I be like, ain't no way, nigga. That shit don't happen like that in the real world.
Hey,
For real.
straight up, dog.
Nigga, if the PO officer, if you was the last stop that the PO officer had on his
They
itinerary,
did. They taking your ass in for questioning. Your ass
you're
gonna be probably
coming.
sitting uptown. They might even try to, depending on your background. And we do know he said he had some bodies on that said background. So shit, he probably would have been sitting for the first 48 hours or some shit. So they figured
Exactly.
some shit out.
Exactly. Ain't no way your ass ain't coming here with me, Dana.
You
Mm-mm.
feel me? Like you right about that. He would have had a 48-hour hold, especially with his background too. Shit. But nevertheless, basically Jannard cooperates the story. They get sent on their merry way. Jannard basically tells him he found out the little nigga that killed Leon. Diamond told him, all right, go get that little nigga. And he also tells him that he found out that the daddy, the one that snitched when he paid his girl a visit one last time. And he said, we got to get that nigga too. And he was like, all right, bro, I'm on it. I got you. And then we get to,
That fucked me up too though, cause I'm like, I wonder if that monkey ass nigga was running around, you know what I'm saying, running his mouth. Talking about, yeah, I got that nigga Diamond locked up.
he probably do. He probably was. It's probably how Jannard found out so quick.
Packhead ass nigga.
Man, punk ass nigga,
Mm-mm.
got your ass whooped, and now you want to go get a gun. And then you want to know what another thing that fucked me up though
Mm.
was when Diamond said, "Nah, nigga, you the one that got your son killed."
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that was what
saying?
fucked me up too.
And I was like, damn. And then some of the shit he said to him, And then when dude said, "Yeah, you right, I'm sorry," you know what I'm saying? Right before he died, it was like, damn. So who's to say if he wasn't paying them little niggas to pick with his little son or something just because he ain't like the little nigga? You know what I mean? Because he was already treating me bad because the boy was different and in the comic books and shit and just stayed out the way. You know what I'm saying? He treated the boy like the boy was a fag or something. Let's just be honest. I don't know. What you think, bro?
He did treat that little nigga like he was gay, like because he ain't like confrontation and wasn't fighting, and you know what I'm saying.
Exactly.
He like something was wrong with him or something.
That's what I'm saying. Who's to know? Who's to say he ain't tell these motherfuckers to beat his ass and shit and it just went too far? Because why all of a sudden y'all went from y'all just plain up beating him up, just plain up picking with him. So all of a sudden you brought a gun to the damn table. Like to me, I feel like the daddy probably ran and seen them little niggas and probably told him who Diamond was and basically catch that nigga. You know what I'm saying? He on site. It's on site or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just too weird how the shit went down. It's either that or shitty ass writing. One of the two.
That shitty ass writing. It would have been better if they would have went with what you just said, put that in the story, because the shit they got's horrible.
That's what I'm saying. Like, because y'all went from just beating him up to taking this shit, then had no gun. So all of a sudden, y'all just randomly showed up with a gun because one day y'all felt like this nigga was gonna just randomly find out how to fight. Like that don't make sense.
Exactly. Don't make no motherfucking sense.
But nevertheless. But yeah, they basically. But then we get to, you know what I'm saying, Diamond and Tommy attends Grandma F.A.'s funeral to pay their condolences. And along the way, they told Chev, you know what I'm saying, that unfortunately, we're sorry for your loss, but we need to take Markovich off the map. We know Markovich the one that did this shit, so let us be the ones to do this shit. And Chevy basically told him, hey, I respect it, but you stay in your place, Vato. And then you want to know another thing I don't understand, and that makes it shitty ass writing because ain't no way you ain't gonna tell me that you're plugging Chicago and you ain't heard about no other cartel or nothing coming into town. Like you're not gonna fucking tell me that. Like you not gonna tell me that. You not gonna tell me you that slow. It's either
Nah.
A, y'all probably coexisting together, working together. Cause you ain't gonna tell me that's more shitty ass writing. Because come on, let's be realistic, bro. Like let's be realistic. Like we got another cartel in town trying to plug some shit where I'm supposed to be the plug around this motherfucker and I don't know about it.
And
But
yeah,
this
I
new
don't know
motherfucker
about
just
it.
come in town to find out about it. What the fuck going on here?
No sir. Don't happen like that.
I'm trying to tell you. But Tommy basically telling him, look, we gotta hit him before it's too late because the new cartel is in town. He basically told him, you know what I'm saying? I think about it. Miguel was pissed. Miguel was pissed the fuck out, wasn't he? Like this
Hey,
motherfucker.
Miguel them's called the insane clown, the insane clown princesses, because he said the name when he was talking to Diamond. He said the name, insane clown princesses, and I was like, what the fuck? Y'all running around calling yourself the the ICP for real? That shit was crazy. I was just like, I
We
don't know. It was weird because I was like, what the fuck? But I digress.
nevertheless, basically Chad tells Diamond and Tommy to step down, let Miguel handle it, and then they leave. And Tommy basically comes up with the plan that nah, fuck that, we gonna fuck up the plan, make this nigga look bad, and we gotta find out who the fuck put that damn bomb in there. But nevertheless. And then Tommy meets back up with Maria after the funeral. They get a little swerve on, you know what I'm saying, and along the way. He tells her that he thinks that there's a snitch in a family organization or whatever. And Loretta basically says, I think she said the nigga name was Newses or whatever the fuck she said. It was something in that nature.
Nunez.
Yeah, I think his name was Noose. Basically, she says she suspects Noose. Tommy and Vic go look into it, and lo and behold, they found out it was Noose, which I had a feeling. I had a feeling
Yeah,
the dog was gonna be dirty or something because he looked like a grimy ass motherfucker.
but I'm like, how the fuck would she know?
You know, so that is
That's what I'm
true.
getting.
That is true. That is true. You do got a point there. How did she know? Because she just said his name off the bat. A traitor? Oh, Moose. That's
Off
got to
the
be Moose.
off the muscle, my nigga. Off the muscle. Unless it went back to when because when grandmama was walking to her car and the one homie was right there. She asked where he
Oh, that
was.
too. Because he sure wasn't there. And normally he be there at all times. And he sure wasn't there.
Mhm.
That could be too, though.
Mhm.
As a
So
matter of fact, he was the one that was supposed to drive the grandma in the car.
yep. So
That's
drag
why he had
grandma in the
Miguel's
wheel.
car. That's how
Yep.
he was able to put the bomb in there.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
crazy.
So
But I
he
always had a feeling, you know what I'm saying, dude. It was something off about dude, anyways.
going back to the when they first introduced his character, he was going to Tommy.
That's what I'm saying. He was always quiet, and you could just tell the look on his face. He always looked like he up to something sneaky. He looked like a sneaky motherfucker.
Mhm.
And I bet you money was coming up missing, all type of shit. And they trying to
Oh
figure
no,
out what the fuck really going on in his ass.
it's cuz yeah.
But Tommy basically tortures him, and he basically tells the truth. You know what I'm saying? And Tommy fucks up Miguel's move to basically they miss Merkovich. They had him too. Like if Tommy wouldn't have fucked that up, Nukovich with water would have been cut off. I guarantee that. I guarantee that. Nukovich was almost out of there until he got that call. If he didn't get that call, Markovich would have been out there. Would have been out of there.
He got everybody would have got burritos.
Yeah. Because Miguel and wasn't playing. They came to serve all type of burritos up in there. They said, fuck this serve. They said, fuck this serve food. Y'all gonna get some of this Mexican food. But nevertheless, though.
Nigga said,
Nevertheless.
fucking Serbian food, huh?
He said, y'all gonna get some of
That
this
nigga's
Mexican shit.
crazy.
But nevertheless. And then we get to, you know what I'm saying, Shanti meets up with Jannard, basically boxing around and fucking smelling like hot bologna juice all goddamn day. And she basically lets him in on the plane as far as Claudia. And she wants to not only take Tommy out, but like, look, if your brother ain't down, your brother gotta go too. And he basically like, no, brother. We just in this to get Tommy out the way. And after that, me and bro, be straight. We straight again. You know? And he like, no, fuck shit. Like, no, fuck that. He gotta go too. And he like, damn. And she basically slapped the shit out that nigga, slapped the taste out of his mouth, saying, nigga, don't be going soft on me.
She been
She
she,
been
she,
slapping that
she,
nigga.
she been slapping shit out of that nigga though, cuz.
Hey, don't you go soft on me like that. He like, damn, why you gotta hit me like that?
She slapped the shit out of that nigga now. Hey, she been mistreating that nigga, boy. Oh my god.
Come at me like that, man. Damn. And he basically like, all right, fuck it, I'm going along with the plan. Then Shanti, it brings it to Tommy, and Tommy basically like, all right, fuck it. You did good with Claudia. You can't move no more work this way. Go ahead and get to work from that way until we figure out how to get that shit running. Basically kicked her out. And basically later on, anxious, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you can trust. He was like, shit, it's hard to tell. I don't even know, to be honest. I even know what's up with Shawty.
Yeah, he got to.
But nevertheless. And then, you know what I'm saying? We get to, you know what I'm saying? Tommy brings Moose back to the table. And lets them know that this was the snitch, this the one that planted the plug. And the plug was pissed, wasn't he?
He was extra upset.
He was like, how the fuck does this motherfucker don't understand me lying out?
That was legit me though. Like nigga, how did he not suspect his own people when his sister dropped his name quicker than the New York Minute? You still there? You can hear me. I can't hear you, bro. You might have to drop down, come back up. Ooh. Ooh.
My fault.
There you go.
But yeah, right about that. Cause I would be mad too. Like, how did you not suspect this? You supposed to look at everybody at the time like this.
Nigga, come on now. Shit wasn't adding up, man.
And keep it G, I feel like that's gonna be the last straw. Like Miguel on his way all the way out. Like, Plug might be all the way done with it.
Tommy doing all this. Tommy basically doing your job. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like that's Miguel's last straw. He getting ready to get out of here. Like
Tommy greedy though. He just don't want Miguel spot. He want Chase spot too.
Nah, I don't think he necessarily want Chill's spot. He only want Chill because he knows Chill the source. You know what I'm saying? Now, if something comes along to where Tommy figures out that it's a bigger source than Chill, then maybe. But I think Tommy gonna mess with Chill because he think Chill is the plug. But the real question is, how they gonna be prepared to go to war with the other Mexicans in town, the other cartel?
Shit, they ain't.
That's the real question. Like, because you got some new people in town bringing in work, and pretty soon they prices gonna beat their prices. You know what I'm saying?
Low like Walmart. Everybody gonna be trying fish.
I'm trying to tell you. But Tommy brings news to the table. Basically lets the chef know what happened. They cut his water off, and Chef is pissed. Man, he's pissed off. Like, he's real pissed. And then we get to snitch ass Vic. But he basically gives him the burner phone number, and now she says she wanted to plant she wanted him to plant a bug in Tommy's apartment so they can catch Tommy admitting to some stuff, anything to catch him red-handed, basically.
Basically.
And he like, no, F all that, man. My life on the line. Before Vic said disappeared now.
He won't go to Wissick.
Yeah, he won't go Wickstick because he know his water finna get cut off. He can feel it in his soul. He can feel his soul slowly chilling in his body.
He can feel the burrito entering in his body.
I'm trying to
tell you. Funky bastard. Goat smelling bastard.
Yeah, basically, they basically give him the bug to plant. You know what I'm saying?
And this right there in plain sight though, my nigga. How you not see that?
Right. Like I said, Tommy got that thing to where he could see bugs. That's why he ain't really say nothing when he came over. He was just like, "Let's go. I'll tell you all about it in the car."
Yeah, exactly. When he said it, I said, "Oh shit, he already know."
That's what I'm saying. He got that thing to where, and plus, by that time, by that time, Jenny had showed him the ping and shit and everything anyway. So by that time, he already knew what was up. You know what I'm saying? It was all about
Mm-hmm.
getting confirmation and catching him in the act, basically.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? But basically, Vic plants the bug, but once again, they didn't get nothing. And the feds sit back thinking they got something, so they sit back fucking waiting and hoping that he.
Hoping and
They
waiting.
sex scene was so trash.
Yeah, it was. I didn't get that, and then the music selection that they picked, like they was too old for that song. Like I was like,
You can definitely
eh.
tell both parties was so uncomfortable shooting that scene.
Shooting and singing, yeah.
Like
Let's sing for us.
that's probably one they could have left out. Y'all could have just stuck the deep kiss and tongue kissing or something. Like
Type
y'all
shit,
ain't go for
yeah.
it first because y'all scarred them people for life. You could tell she was so uncomfortable. You could definitely tell he was so uncomfortable too.
Scarred for life. Scarred for life, my nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all could have stuck the tongue kissing and doing all that extra shit. Like y'all could have left the sex out.
Mm-hmm.
But nevertheless.
Well, never in there.
And then I think we just about covered everything from this week's episode.
Have my notes, man. You said we done?
Yeah, you got anything else you want to say before we wrap this up?
Man, as usual, man, I appreciate you having me. Everybody came through. Appreciate you. Those that watch us on playback, I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all tap in next week episode with what's episode 10? How many episodes
Yep.
they doing this season?
Yeah, just 10. You know what I'm saying? The
10
season finale.
season finale.
You know what I'm saying? I would like to thank
Then
everybody that came out, and we will be back next week for the finale. Be sure to catch up, and I'm out. Peace.
peace.